As we know from experience, picking a date outfit can become downright frustrating. Wearing a sequins miniskirt will draw him to me like a flat trap, right? No. The more red lipstick I slick on, the more he'll notice my kissable lips, right? Absolutely not. There's so much emotion wrapped up into this occasion that it helps to have some clear-headed ground rules for your outfit. Enter Courtney and Jaime, matchmakers from 3 Day Rule. Needless to say, they know about dating, relationships, and how fashion plays into one's dating life, and are willing to share this info with us. We also got you covered with a runway presentation showcasing fabulous ensembles for various date outings. Ladies and gentlemen, thank me later because Style Access starts now.
Hello, my name is Rosie, and I'm passionate about fashion. My experiences as a stylist, challenge face-off host, TV personality, and blogger bring us here to discuss all things fashion. Welcome to the Style Access Experience.
Dating is hard enough, and when you have to throw in the question of what should I wear, it could be downright frustrating. To help us get clarity on this issue and to provide dating tips and first date fashion looks, we turn to Callie and Jaime, matchmakers from 3 Day Rule. Callie, an outgoing and upbeat North Carolina native, has always had a passion for meeting new people. Her robust network of tech professionals and political influencers in D.C. make her the perfect matchmaker for the nation's capital. Jaime, after meeting the love of her life in D.C., Jaime decided she wanted to help other singles in the city meet their match and turned to matchmaking as a full-time career. Her honest but sincere approach to matchmaking make her both a great matchmaker as well as a trusted confidant. Welcome, ladies, to the show.
Thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
Good. So let's start this off. What are some challenges when it comes to, dating?
Yeah, I mean, dating has a ton of challenges, kind of localized to DC. People are very busy here, and oftentimes they don't prioritize dating, which means they don't, put forth the time and effort that is required to actually, be in a relationship. It is something that you have to work towards.
Okay.
It's also another kind of challenge that we hear often is that DC feels very, very small. Even though it's a big metropolitan area, people often get kind of isolated in their own worlds. And so they turn to matchmakers kind of to help kind of link those different singles together, potentially.
Okay.
Run in different circles other than the ones that they're sort of used to. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you navigate being a matchmaker in DC?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. Matchmaking it's funny and it encompasses a lot. So, for Jaime and I, we meet new singles in the city. We, talk about best ways to go on dates, what to wear. We do a ton of things, so it's hard to sort of, I guess, say
to break it down to a very basic.
Okay.
Yes, but really we're liaison and we're a connector. We're connecting individuals and really great singles who wouldn't otherwise have access to meeting each other. And so, they outsource their love lives to us to go ahead and find and vet great potential matches.
Okay. Now, as far as compromising versus deal breakers, how do you deal with that?
I mean, that is a good one because the reality is every relationship is going to have compromise. There's always going to be some kind of balance. We all have flaws. We all have positive things. There's no, there's no perfect person, including the three of us here. And so, it's good to be realistic and open to somebody who maybe is not your ideal height or, your ideal pedigree in terms of their background. And as Callie said, that open-minded piece is huge.
And for deal breakers, I think you really need to understand, who you are, what you bring to the table, what you're looking for in terms of, religion, politics. If those things are very, crucial and fundamental to who you are as a person, then it's okay that they're deal breakers, It's okay that you have deal breakers. Those aren't bad things. Those are things that help you figure out, what works and what doesn't.
Now, as far as for first dates, should we talk about the risky topics right away so you can know that that's a deal breaker, or should you wait?
That's a great question. And it's different for every date. So, you know, that's not a rule that you can say and follow. You know, you don't want to bring up, I mean, you know, you're not supposed to talk about religion and politics and all that stuff on a first date. That's probably a good rule of thumb to follow.
Okay.
However, if, you know, you work in politics and that's a big part of who you are, you know, we would never want you to shy away from that just because you feel like it's a taboo topic.
Okay.
But the reality is you really want to see if you can connect on the lighter topics first before you
Okay.
kind of get into the heavier things. Because we all have kind of, you know, some kind of skeletons in our closet. And you want to see first if you can connect on any level before bringing in, you know, the heavier topics.
Okay.
It's good to keep it a little bit lighter, a little bit more fun. Travel, food, fashion.
Hobbies, interests.
Right, as opposed to
Yeah.
the heavier things on that first date.
Okay. So do you have any more tips about first impressions?
Yeah, so, you know, I think it's confidence. We sort of always
huge.
say, you know, if you are your best self, you're going to attract people that are their best selves as well.
Okay.
So, you know, be confident on a first date. That's the one thing we hear from so many people that, you know, they wish more people did.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So fake it until you make it with the confidence. It's-
Okay.
That's a huge thing.
You also want to keep that first date ideally under 2 hours because, you know, what happens when you spend too much time together, it can become a little bit awkward or too much too fast. So it's fantastic if you're having a really great date to end the date and actually schedule the second date right there so you both know that there's mutual interest without overdoing that first date.
There's nothing
Okay.
wrong with like leaving a little bit of mystery, you know,
Absolutely.
wanting to go out with someone, you know, that desire to want to continue talking, that's a great thing. You know, push that to a second date.
Okay.
It's also good to ideally keep that first date within the regular work week and just commit to a light drink or a coffee as
Okay.
opposed to committing a Friday or Saturday evening dinner because that's a little bit more high pressure for that first meeting.
Okay. And then the second day, do you progress with a little longer on the second
Sure,
day? Do
absolutely.
you recommend that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you sort of, I mean, it's hard to say what you do for each date because, you know, every single date is
So different, right?
But yeah, absolutely. You know, if there's enough of a connection to have a second date, then
Right.
definitely continue to explore that connection.
Okay. So what do you, as far as matchmaking for your clients, so say if I wasn't sure of how to approach, do you coach me up on those things or what would you do in
Yeah.
that case?
So like I said, as a matchmaker, we wear a lot of different hats.
Absolutely.
So we do coach people, you know, we do help them fake that confidence until they make that confidence.
Okay.
Like we do help with stuff like that, certainly. Like Jaime said, we really are, you know, we're a liaison, we're a team player, we're someone who is on your side in terms of dating and relationships in general. And if you need help in that sort of arena, we're more than happy to provide tips and tricks.
Absolutely, because a lot of daters today, we create kind of self-created obstacles because we feel like we're not good enough or we feel like we're going to say something silly or wear a weird outfit. And so those are all internal conflicts that, you know, we can help individuals resolve, and so they really bring their best self and they're ready for the date.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate taking the time out to
Hope the tips
help.
are helpful.
Yes, help the
Yeah.
audience with things they need to know about first dates. What should we do? What shouldn't we do?
Yeah.
And we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to look at some first date looks.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've got
great.
some
We
good
can't wait to
looks.
show you guys.
Got
Yeah.
some good looks.
Okay. We will be right back. Welcome back. We're still here with Jaime and Callie, and now we're going to take a look at some first date ensembles. Let's get started, ladies.
Absolutely,
Who do we
yeah.
have first?
We've got Michael in what we think is a great outfit for a nice dinner that might lead into a party.
Yeah, he's got a great jacket on, a classic white shirt, and it's nice too with the pocket square. That's a really great place that a man can show his personality, do something kind of funky and fun.
We also have dark jeans, which we love, you know, as opposed to suit pants. We think
Yeah.
dark jeans are so versatile. You know, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. In this instance, we're obviously dressing them up. And then shoes that, you know, look nice, tie the outfit together that Michael's comfortable in. Because that's one of the huge things on dressing for dates is to be comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he looks very dapper.
Right.
Very
And
handsome,
this,
very handsome.
yeah, and this has been on trend for a while with a nice jacket paired with
Jacket
some
and
jeans.
jeans,
So yeah,
yeah.
that's a great look.
That is a really good date look.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, Michael. Who do we have next?
We've got Brooke next.
Okay.
And Brooke is dressed for kind of a casual, fun day date. So maybe a football game, something outside. She's got,
She's wearing layers, which is really, you know, a nice trend going on with that cute vest. an adorable flannel with a little bit of bling.
Yeah,
which we
there's like
love.
sparkle to this flannel, which
That
is really
is
in right
cute.
now.
I
Again,
like that.
she's got dark jeans, which you can, you know, play up or play down.
Flattering on every body
And
type.
yes, and she's cupped at the bottom, which we love with little booties.
Yes.
So yeah, again with the layers, and if we are doing an outside date, you can take off the vest. If it's hot, you can put it on if it's cold. It's pretty versatile and practical, but also totally in right
And
now.
the other cute touch I love are the bangles. You know, when you roll up and you have this little part of your arm to show, you can do something fun and add a little bit of style there.
Yeah. This look, she can do so many things with it, and I really love it. It looks good on you. Thank you. Who do we have next?
So next we've got Holly, and this is a look for, again, a nice dinner date at a, you know, a fun restaurant in the
Yes.
city. We've got the playing up of, you know, the different patterns with the fur and the lace.
Yes.
All black though, monochrome. We love all black. That's such a good idea for a date. Again, people are comfortable in it.
Yeah.
People look their best.
And
Very
it's
flattering.
a little bit edgy too with the choker and the booties and the opaque tights there.
Yeah.
And it's great too because again with the vest you can take it on, you know, leave it off, whatever kind of fits the mood and the temperature in the room. So it really kind of gives you a lot of versatility in an outfit for an evening.
And because we've got all black, we can play up makeup. So Holly's got a cool red lip on,
Yes.
which is fun, way to show sort of your personality and style on a date. So yeah, we really love this look.
Yeah, it looks good on her skin tone, and like you said, it's very funky, and she's wearing it well.
Yep.
Love it. Thank you.
All right, Carson is next. And Carson is dressed for something a little bit more formal. So this might be, you know, one of those fun DC parties that you get invited to kind of last minute and you need a date. And this is, you know, we love this for many reasons.
Yeah, and it's a nice fitting silhouette. But we have a nice, you know, sparkle and some fringe. And again, you want to be tasteful and sexy at the same time, and this
Right.
is a great example of how you can incorporate those two worlds together.
Yep, and she's got a little clutch that sort of pulls the whole thing together. Again, wearing all black, she can play up makeup, she can play up accessories. You know, you can really do anything with this.
Yeah, very nice look, and like you said, it's very playful at the bottom.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
ready to
Yeah.
dance.
And
Yes.
dance the night away.
Yeah, and it fits her well.
Yeah, it
fits
Very
well.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. And who do we have again?
Michael is back.
Oh,
and
lovely
this time,
Michael.
Yes, right.
for a more daytime date. So again with the vest, we've really
Love
been
the
loving the
vest. We
vest
love the
this
vest.
season.
Yes.
The vest, the dark jeans are making a reappearance. You know, like we said, you can play them up, you can play them down, and the sweater.
The sweaters are very
Classic with the,
and
you
it's
know.
flattering and fun, and just kind of a little bit of a different vibe there with the sweater. Which
And that vest is actually reversible. So
Oh, that is
for
cool.
one.
Yes.
if we want to change midway
Right.
through the date, we've
Spice
got
it
that
up a little bit
option.
on
There
that
you
first
go.
day. You're ready.
Yeah, very nice. And I like the details with the watch and the shoes.
Yes.
Very well put together. Thank you. Well, thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Would you like to leave us with some tips as far as attire?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would say number one tip that we like to give is confidence is the best accessory for
Okay.
men and women. It looks great on everyone. So don't leave home without that one.
Okay.
And again, the comfort that I brought up. Like, you're your best self when you're comfortable. You're not fidgeting with an outfit.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
not worried about how you look. You can just be yourself. So, you know, wear something that you're comfortable and confident in. It doesn't, you know, shouldn't be a brand new outfit. It shouldn't be something you're wearing for the first time. It should be something that, you know, you've worn before, you like, it looks good on you, you
Okay.
feel comfortable in it.
Okay. Now, should you call a friend and say, what do you think? Or should you go with your gut?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
If you have a good friend, it can't hurt to get that extra reassuring.
Send them a, send them a body shot.
FaceTime,
Yeah.
whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
To get that little, you know, extra opinion can be helpful.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys did a very great job.
Thank you.
All right. We will be right back. What to wear on a first date? That dilemma is resolved, and hopefully some of your first date anxieties are eliminated. I had an amazing time with Callie and Jaime. Feel free to tag us or send an email to styleaccessdc@gmail.com to share a pic of your first date ensemble, and we will share on our social media pages. Also, be sure to stay connected with us on Instagram and YouTube at Style Access Show. Bye-bye.